the South Fork School. I had to come get a few things taken care of today, so I just thought I'd update you from here. I'll give you a tour of the building once it's a little more cleaned up. We've got some things we need to take care of, but as you can see behind me, this is one of my favorite parts. We still have a slate board. Two of them are missing, but that makes way for some technology. So I wanted to say, first off, thank you to everybody that donated from the Amazon list. The books that I received have been such a blessing and have encouraged me so much. It's been a tough week because I feel like my faith is dwindling a little bit. And so getting those notes from you guys and the books that the kiddos can use has helped me tremendously. We're gonna put a little sticker inside of those books, and when we open one up to read together or as a class, we're gonna say a little prayer for that person. So thank you so much. We hope that it will in turn bless you immensely. What's been a little bit stressful on me is the fact that the studio has not sold. And I know the Lord has the right person and the right time. And so it's just been an opportunity for me to spend some time in the Word and in prayer and grow my faith, because I know it will happen in God's time. But if you know anybody who needs a beautiful building in Norton, Kansas, let me know. I did take on a part-time position with South Brown, which will help financially, and that is a huge blessing. A few other things have happened that have allowed me to open up more time, so I am available 4 mornings a week now. Parents can decide what's best for their kiddo, and we can figure out a schedule. I do have some enrollment packets available. They are both paper, hard copies, or I can get you a digital copy if you would like to have that. There's some things about the curriculum and the schedule, which I'll talk about in just a second. There is an application form just to give me some information about your family, some information for the state, and just to get things started. Now, with that said, I'm going to give you some upcoming dates. I'm going to use August 26th through the 30th as kind of our assessment week, just so that I can see where your child is at, both in reading and math, and where we'll need to start when we have school on the first day, which is the day after Labor Day. So I think it's September 3rd, and we'll start rolling then. If you would like to see the location where we're going to be, you're welcome to set up an appointment time to come view that space. Like I said, I'm hoping we can get the school moved in the fall, and then the kiddos that are helping me will help some on the school. So we'll get some hands dirty, get in there, do some hammering, sweeping, all kinds of stuff that we can do to help this building be what we need it to be. On the schedule, I wanted to give you just a little bit of information on that. I have divided the day up into the schedule. I have divided the morning up into a primary and an intermediate time. And we'll start with a Bible verse that goes along with our theme for that section of curriculum. And we'll do some handwriting with that. We'll say a little prayer to get our day going, and then we'll jump right in and start with math. So primary, we'll start with math centers, and they'll do different things, rotation throughout a time period, and I can customize those to what each kiddo needs. We may do some of group work, we may have some individual time, and then the intermediate kiddos will be doing some learning time with me. So that's where we can provide new content and then some practice. And then the next day we'll flip-flop that. So the intermediate kids will start with math centers, and the primary kids will have some math instruction. So we'll just seesaw that throughout the week. And then in the afternoon, we will have the same type of setup for reading. We're going to start with the primary kids having some reading instruction first, while the intermediate kids have some reading centers. And then we'll go do the opposite the next day. There's some read alouds in there, there's some STEM centers in there, there's some extra little fun things in there. We'll include some snack time for you too, because goodness knows I probably will need a snack. So my first theme is on God's goodness, and we're going to tie that in with servanthood and helping others, being a helper, being a citizen. That can be a citizen of a family, a citizen of a community, a citizen of heaven. And so all of the stories that we're going to read will tie into that. I love Charlotte's Web. I love reading Charlotte's Web to the kids, and that's going to be your first read aloud. Some of the other stories that I picked to start with are The Last Stop on Market Street, Clark the Shark, Stone Soup, The Blind Man and the Elephant, Chester's Way. That's just a few of them. But they all have something to do about helping others or being a part of the greater good. Now, when your kiddos are not at Armor Academy, what do you do with them? Well, I have a couple things. I have created something I call the Tic-Tac-No board, and I will send you a copy of that if you'd like. But it's activities that they can do at home for math based on what we've been doing in school. For the reading side of it, I have some read aloud activities based on the themes that we have been working on as well. So both of those I can share with you if you want to take a look at them. I'll put a sample in the enrollment packet if you'd like to see something like that. So I'm having a blast getting this ready and putting it all together. It's keeping me busy so that I don't have to think too much about the things that I shouldn't be thinking about and worrying about, because God's got it. So that's it from the South Fork School. If you have questions, I'll put my email and phone number at the bottom. Feel free to call or text. I'm excited to get started, and we'll see you soon.